Ah!
Perfect. Should have just scared someone half to death.
Sorry. Alright, we're back. Honk Yoshi. Well, one thing we did is we've lowered the goal.
Yeah, we decided to, bump it down to 60.
For the GBA version. That'd be fun.
Can't show that off a little.
I'd love to show that off, because I think the GBA version might
Be a lot better than this.
Yeah, I would hope so. But, alright, we're back in hell. So while we're going through this tutorial, I want to talk about how the story of this game sucks nuts. I've complained
Even just
about...
a moment to moment.
Yes. I've complained about the gameplay, obviously. It sucks. Like, it's not a very good action, and it's not a very good platformer, and I'm gonna just, like, clean my glasses for a moment so I don't do anything. But, like... I mean, we all know the characters aren't good. Spyro is boring. Sparks is atrocious. Billy West could not give a slight shit about what he's saying, which is fair enough, because the jokes are terrible. Cinder's non-existent. And Gary Oldman is enigmatic chronicler.
Ooh.
And, like... Well, the plot is bad, because just, like... What are we even doing? Spyro has been sent... He's chasing after Cinder, but he's also being sent on a journey to gain powers by passing out randomly.
Yep, and like, what have we even done up
Nothing.
to like what has the actual plot of the game been up to this point? Like, first we noticed that Cinder is running away, then we get attacked, or the dragon whatever gets attacked by a bunch of I guess it's the Ape King's minions. Cool, spinny platforms. Then we go to the forest to try to find this sacred tree, which turns out to be a golem that isn't a sacred tree at all. We kill it, and some pirates kidnap us because the golem was meant to be on... It was meant to be in their arena thing. The pirates are totally disconnected from anything that happened before this.
Yes, they're not connected to, like... I mean, I guess they kidnapped Cinder?
Sort of, but she actually just shows up out of nowhere and then disappears.
I do not like this.
Weird.
I don't like this power.
They also appear to have been thrown up 3,000 feet in the air and then flattened like pancakes. I guess if an enemy falls far enough, it turns into a pancake.
And, like... Yeah, and the way we get powers is Spyro just randomly passes out. He was chasing after Cinder, and when chasing after, she left, and then he just passed out.
Yeah.
He just passed the heck out. And Gary Oldman takes him into this dream world, and they have a chat. Like, that's so uninteresting and unearned. I'm, like, astonished by it.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we just spent 2 whole levels with the pirates that mean nothing.
Chasing the
Like,
pirates
I guess
around
they
even.
kidnapped Cinder, but then someone kidnapped Cinder from them.
Yeah.
And then we chased down the birds, even though they're a minor villain that means nothing.
We also didn't even know that they had... That's wacky. We also didn't actually even know that they had kidnapped Cinder or anything. She just showed up out of nowhere.
She showed up. Yeah, we weren't there because she'd been kidnapped.
So that she could get kidnapped.
We're being told by Gary Oldman about, like, this horrible mountain.
Yeah, Shit Mountain has basically been like the...
Can you grab my... Oh, there, behind us.
Shit Mountain has sort of been the overarching thing in this game, but it's not relevant to anything.
No.
We just occasionally get monologued about it.
Like, in the first game, there was a point you were freeing the elder dragons who were caught in stone, and when you freed one, they gave you their power.
Yeah.
And that's how you had a power. Like...
Also, the powers we're getting are essentially the same powers that we've had. Oh, that's great sounding. I love that.
Yeah.
Meow.
Lovely. Or the ice was the only one I actually give a shit about.
But yeah, and it's also worth noting that like the powers we're getting back in these dreams are the powers that we got in the first game.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cheating does pay.
It
is
does
true.
pay. Thank you so much, The Rose. We're only $5 away from making us having to play the GBA version.
Mm-hmm. It's allegedly better.
Allegedly much better, yes. I assume the story is still hot garbage, but
Oh, of course. It's
but
still
it
this
won't
story.
have the voice acting, so it'll actually be at least better. You know, I'm actually like, have we ever used the Earth power to open a door yet?
I don't think so.
We got told about that. Like, they did the Switch thing in the Dream World, and we didn't use it at all in the Pirate World, did we?
Oh yeah, like the multi
Yeah,
switch,
you
the
hit
multi hit.
the-
He'll hit a bunch of things and then get the switch. I don't think
'cause
we've ever needed
we're
the
about
Earth
to
power
get
for
another
that.
one. Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
That's fucked up. Oh, what was I even saying before I got distracted by that?
What does the game currently expect of us? Maybe do it again?
I can shoot out the...
Aw, how sad.
It bounced.
Ah, there's another one right over to the... Yeah.
Yes, is that one.
I just bounced away! Donk! Don't like these sounds one bit. Yep, there we go. Yeah, and this will let us hit the next one, and...
I haven't used both hands for this. I have to hold the square button.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
But like, yeah, and then like every level is disconnected, and I just think of like a Ratchet and Clank game where like, you know, you go to all these like kind of disconnected planets, but like that's fine because you get to roam and explore these planets that you can also like come back to if you
Well, there's
miss
also
stuff.
a through line for most
And
of
yeah,
them.
there's usually like you're chasing something or you're doing something and you get to the end of the planet and like it's like, oh yeah, this thing happens or doesn't happen.
And you have a reason to be where you are.
Yes, I take you upgrade the gold bar.
Yep.
Thank you. And like, you know, you meet something, you get a power, or you get a new goal or a new planet to go to. And this is just like
Things are happening for no reason.
absolutely no reason whatsoever. It is wild how much no reason there is for like all of this.
God, the wacky cartoon flattening. I love this. Pew, 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 pew.
And yeah, the overall plot is this Gary Oldman thing, but we're chasing Cinder, but also we're not chasing Cinder because like we've gotten no clues or anything to think about where she is. We're
Yep.
just moving along.
Things
and
are
then
just happening.
she happened to be at the pirate ship.
Oh no, we're gonna have to put up with that for how long? Okay.
It's gone now.
We have unlocked the most annoying sounding power up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be using this breath very much if I can help it. It's not very good.
Wonder if it just does a lot of damage to certain things.
Probably.
Feels
but-
like it probably will.
And now Spyro's getting mad, but why? You're just meeting this guy when you pass out. Again, it's not
Are you
like,
there, God? It's me.
It's not like he met a statue or he's going for this power to help Cinder or doing anything. He's just being dragged along by all of this.
Yep. Nothing really connects in this game. I guess Cinder's been kidnapped and taken to the Ape King.
Yeah, she was kidnapped by the pirates, and we spent like 3 hours with the pirates for no reason. Why did we chase down the birds when we were supposedly trying to save Cinder?
Nothing can prevent this. We are merely here to welcome our master back into the realm and join him at his side. But fear not, Cinder. You've been such a faithful servant. I'm sure he'll take you back. And if not, you will have the honor of being the first to perish by his hand.
Oh no!
Waited.
We're getting SMT5 for Christmas.
Our master will return, and his coming shall bring forth a new age of power for the apes.
Power apes.
We shall have our revenge.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
I'm just like, this game is so bad on basically every level.
Both the first and the second one have huge problems
Yes.
with like any sort of interest in what's actually going on in the story.
Yes. Like the
What?
only.
Little turtle monster.
What?
Goodbye, goodbye. Thanks for everything.
Wait, where
What?
we found a turtle monster?
I guess
What?
we lost consciousness in a water and a turtle saved us.
Well, there was those images, but I couldn't tell what was going on except Spyro drowning.
Yeah.
Was there a turtle in one of them?
Maybe, I don't
But
remember.
why? But why? And now he just took us to where we want to go. All right.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither.
Ah, I hate all of this. Like, the only nice thing I have to say about it is, like, it looks fine. It's got a huge problem with lighting and art direction, but I don't hate the graphic as such.
The game itself looks like a decent enough PS2 game.
Yes.
Like if it was a little more colorful, it would probably look pretty okay. And if it signposted like the things that you could jump on, it would look fine. This whole area actually looks kind of interesting overall. It's a shame we're gonna go into a.
Hi, the Well of Souls.
Also, wait, that definitely sounded exactly like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
The music has died completely again, but I could have sworn I just heard the fucking like Distati theme. There's just occasional ahs in the background. Made it to Ash Lake, I guess.
These levels just have nothing to do with the story, and like the way they get to each place is just.
The turtle just took us here to where we, I guess, need to go. Oh, I know what that is.
Gotta get up on it.
Time to go to the fucking place that our dream stuff is based on, and it's supposed to be a big whoa moment. Oh god.
If the camera will...
Absolutely not. Does look like there's a platform there. Does not look like there's anything on
nothing
it.
on it.
I do know where the two relics are. Or at least I have some concept. We're in the Electro Room. Platform wiggles. Someone knocked their temple over. How silly.
Well,
I guess it's not the dangerous kind of lightning. I'm glad that's making absolutely no sound whatsoever. Good.
this game definitely looks better than like Enter the Dragonflight. Enter the Dragonflight is the ugliest game in existence.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's not fun, and yeah, the story is so
The story and the level
bad.
design are both like just so uninspired.
Very dire, like completely dire. This one is not good.
No. God no.
I hate that Spyro has fall damage. What the
Especially
fuck is
like
that shit?
really aggressive fall damage. Like you do not have to fall very far to get your ass kicked.
Okay, I was hoping there would be more than just an upgrade, but I'll take some upgrade, honestly. Why not?
Beautiful baby amount of upgrade. I guess that's all for this hole. Not gonna get over this music.
What's swelling? But there's finally music, aren't you happy? The cop.
That's what this is.
On the cowboy.
Onwards to battle.
Alright.
I guess we're on ice now. Chains spike the rotten. Yeah, so this level is like where the big reveal of like where all the dreams we've been seeing are of. But
the dreams are so meaningless.
yeah,
because
like
there's
it's
no,
I'm not bought in enough for it
there's
to be
no
cool.
narrative reason for why Spyro is having other dreams other than he's a special chosen boy who passes out every so often.
Because he's got
And, like,
narcolepsy.
Like, you know, like Outer Wilds has the statue that you look in before you start doing the infinite loops. Why isn't there something like that? And
Yeah, some sort of
inciting-
buy-in.
Oh.
There's some
Frozen
cold
guy.
boys under here. We call them cracking a cold one with
But
the
like,
boys.
why isn't there an inciting incident
Yeah.
to like
Yeah,
get
the
us
first game
having
really
these
doesn't have
dreams?
one, and the second game does not have one either. You just pass out in your
Well,
front
like,
yard.
The first game is just at least like the dragons have been kidnapped and the baby Moses has been floated down the river.
Yup.
And like you're like, I'm gonna find my family, and then you find the dragons frozen, so you go rescue them. Like
Yup.
that's at least Spyro choosing on his own to do shit. This is Gary Oldman telling Spyro to do shit, and he's so fucking bored and
Yup.
like got zero agency that he's just like, alright then. Oh lord.
That feels like the optional
Okay,
content,
I feel
right?
yeah, there's a feather. I think what I have to do is knock if I can get up on it.
Nope.
Like put this down this way and then jump
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there. I think that's the way.
That
So
seems
there
about
is a
right.
loop. I was like, what end of the loop am I supposed to start on? I'm gonna fall into the.
Can't believe this is where FromSoft got Ash Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Old lake with a bunch of trees and shit.
I just don't understand when Spyro was such a glidey boy, why they're in. Oh god, I did not have enough.
Woo!
I did not have like any slow time. I did not
Yeah.
realize.
Fine, it's fine. Yes. I think so, yeah.
Downtime. I want a safe state here.
Good plan, yes.
I'm gonna fall. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna laugh.
I sure will.
Somehow alive. Oh no! I was like, I'm somehow alive, and then I slid off the
You slid
fucking
straight off
platform.
it.
The
Beautiful.
shit,
I'm sure you'll
man.
get it this time.
Fuck off, man.
He sounds so bored whenever he
Oh
says
man, am I
that.
gonna have to refight these jerks?
Yikes!
Airfang the Terrifying. He's not that scary. Coin Crash!
Mine crash the miserly.
There was definitely a coffin chain there. Yeah! Coffin chain the blade.
Will spawn the greedy. I know I'm terrified.
One dude is not woken up yet.
Hi, buddy.
There he goes. Fucking chain freeze the rotten. What a dick.
Going crashing on my crypto. God. Alright, well, I at least got the feather, even though I, like, slid off a platform I was supposed to be able to fucking land on. I was, like, on it, and then the
Yup,
game was
and then the game was like, "No, you're not."
Nah.
Don't be silly.
It's gone. I have gotten more than half the feathers. which is
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's honestly really weird to me that they tell you the total number of health and magic upgrades and feathers like right from the start. That feels like something that you gotta put at the end of your game to keep like the idea of the size of the game a bit more mysterious. I don't know. Like maybe that's just me feeling that way.
Wobbly platforms, these don't actually slide off.
Yeah,
ones.
they're not
I actually-
slidey like the
the planks.
the
The planks didn't
planks.
do that.
Yeah, the planks you just foom straight off of.
Guess I'm guessing I have to.
Not get caught by security.
Slow down.
Bong. These the fucking statues from the Never-Ending Story?
Maybe?
I guess they're just there as a hazard.
That's...
Molyneux!
Starstroke, the undead! Got a shield, which is very annoying.
Yes. Got a shield and they're not afraid to use it, which they really should be.
No, I am.
There's a fiery boy over there.
Oh, good lord. Alright.
I am made of fire. Ooh, that looks like... Weird, it looks like it should work, but I don't see any way to get up to that. I don't know if there's anything, like, on top.
No, I don't...
Doesn't look like it
think
leads
so.
to
I think it's
anything.
just
It might
edge.
just be set decoration. It's so hard to tell if anything is anything in this
faker?
game. I guess he's a faker, because he's colored differently than the others, like it's a Looney Tune. Spyro! I'm on fire! Ah!
I hit fire, Nate. Just like, no. Like, what do I... Hi!
Hello? Oh shit, he's been moving towards you this whole time.
Like, unless I have magic, I don't think there's anything I can do.
No two people are not on fire.
I did not double jump. Ah, there's a platform there. Yeah, ow.
You won't. Oh, and there's so many things that just waste your time here, like this rolly platform, those jumping from thing to thing. This is gonna be great.
Oh, no, no. Oh, God. That did fling me off.
I feel like the fire golem is now raining fire down on you.
I think he's mad, yes.
Now he is mad, bro.
You're like, you stick to this, but if you lean it, it fucking flings you in the other direction. I was trying
Yeah.
to double jump, and then the game
and
once
the game was
again
like,
got
nah,
double jump.
no, I'm good.
I did this to myself, it's fine. I'm gonna save state up there so I don't have to do this again. Hi, lad. I know. I can't kill you, apparently, because, like, I can't touch you, and if I don't have magic, I don't think there's any way I can actually damage you.
I can't feel you. I can't see you.
Like, double jumped, I would have been fine. But, alas, sometimes this game just decides double jumping is for chumps.
It sure is. Oh good, he shoots the same way that those other dudes do.
Which that is
Because
really
of
hard.
course,
That's
yeah,
really
like I
hard
had
to
no
see.
idea that there was one of these
Until
even
I
over
jumped
here.
the first time, I didn't see that.
This game's side posting is incredibly bad. Uba, the resurrected.
Rock Thought, the Charmer. Oh man, alright. Hello, come alive, please.
Or don't, see if I care.
Alright, I guess you gotta wait.
There is a life rock over there at least.
You're not fooling me, I see you.
Well, I guess we gotta push blocks, everyone's favorite thing in games like this.
know statue enemies don't work if they don't look exactly like statues. Game.
Yeah.
If you have statues that are just statues, I must be able to fight him. I just don't know how.
Right.
Again, if I don't have magic, I can't do damage to him, and I just don't have magic. I could get unlimited magic, but that's obviously not what they expect you to do. There must be a way to fight them.
There's
surely.
gotta be a better way.
Expect me to dodge them? These cheats weren't well known when the game was out.
Mm-hmm.
These cheats were found much later. Like, much later. You're looking at a video to see.
This video just blows fire at him to kill him, like slow motions and does that. Yeah, like it just sort of holds it.
Yeah, I guess you fight fire with fire.
Damn, he's scrim.
I wouldn't think to fight a fire beast with fire.
With your fire
but
breath.
go off, game, I guess. Ah, there's an infinite source over here, so we can fight him.
Okay.
Doing all of this, these things.
Mm-hmm.
Why you have an ice breath? Why would you fight the fire guy with anything but?
He needs more.
Like, you kill fire guys with ice breath and ice guys with fire breath? That's
just the way of things.
how it works. Game just delights in, like, fucking ignoring convention at every turn, and it pisses me off.
Lost is found. Prove your worth with quick desire.
Who are you?
Ice and earth, electric fire.
Electric
I'm here.
fire.
Liette?
What does that mean? How would I know? Wait, I'm having a thought.
Are we going to Alent again?
Pause.
Yeah. Nope, never mind. I lost it. I get nothing.
Thanks.
We must have missed something.
Same.
Come on, let's look around.
Well, I can pet the cow specifically for you on Netscope. What? What? Whoa, holy crap, okay. Okay, I get the feeling I want.
Orb.
Spring shrub.
Radcliffe. Things sure do make noises. They also explode when they die. How fun.
I don't like this. I will pet the cow in a second. No. Oh god, why am I?
Oh, good.
Oh, do I have to put these as the infinite because I have to put these orbs on the pedestals?
Maybe. The pedestals all have
Because I
different
grabbed
colors.
the orbs.
Why do they explode so fast? Fuck.
I can't think
But
of
yeah,
any
if
other
you
reason.
use your electric orb, I think they change color.
That can't be it.
What the hell?
Load that. Nope, it totally is. I just have to make sure to kill them.
Close enough.
Yep, that
You can
plot
charge
the
crystal
orb
balls, switches the magic. If you breathe the right kind of magic, but first you gotta make them.
No, it's gonna blow. Oh!
Well, I know how badly you wanted some more gimmick stuff with your breaths.
Here, come on.
I know you've been demanding it.
Will you come here, buddy?
Whoop.
I need you to come near the fucking orb thing. I am not like... I cannot drag that orb all the way over. Will you come here? Come on.
Whoop. Alright, now use each color of breath. Yay! We did the gimmick.
Why did they explode? Why did they explode? Why did they explode?
Why did they make them explode? You should
why
have
did
fought
they
4 of
explode?
them and then they turn
Yes.
into balls and you roll the balls
yes, and
in.
they roll the balls in. Why did
Like-
they explode? After like 5 seconds too, which is that,
Oh,
you know, if you kill them
super
here,
fast.
it wasn't enough time to get the orb in. Like, why do it that fast?
Why are we
did
about
it
to
have
kill Cheeto?
Killing Okay. Would it be too easy if they
Oh
just...
boy. Hey Cheeto. And like we speak to you? Come to my fire hole.
Am I doing the trial of every...
I guess
breath?
so.
Why? Why are we here? Why are we doing a trial? Like... Why?
Alright, in the fire cave at the part with platforms and candles, turn around at the top and jump over some books. So, I guess we'll see if that ever makes sense to us, because we want that.
I just don't know why I'm here. At least when I was playing New Beginning, I understood.
It was very rote, but it was like, at least
still-
it was here,
I
yeah.
understood
Like,
what the game wanted from me.
there was a threat that had to be handled. Yeah, I think the orb slots are over
Yeah,
there.
I know. I see that.
Oh, that one made it over. At least this is a much smaller room.
Yes.
Like, that was not nearly as awful.
I don't understand why I'm just doing the same puzzle again.
No.
Why wasn't this before the door with the 4 of them?
You would think. This music is weird. We're getting a little bit actiony in our Dark Souls. Ah, there's a feather on the opposite side there. Yup, just hidden. Sneaky.
I gotta say, like, I was gonna mention this before, but like, bad voice acting in a video game normally doesn't bother me. In fact, I generally prefer bad voice acting to like no voice acting. But the voice acting in this game is really bad, and they paid
Just
through
really
the...
bored is, I think, the big
Yes,
thing.
they paid through the nose for this. Which is the thing that's wild to me is that, you know, they got Elijah Wood and they have big name voice actors. They have David Spade in the first game. I guess they were like, don't want to pay David Spade a second time. Our words for thank you, and this means that you had to play the GBA version.
Yay!
I hear that one's decent though, maybe. Who knows?
I didn't realize they made a game after New Beginning, honestly. I assumed that one killed the franchise because I never remembered a follow-up happening.
Well, it's here. It's a follow-up. Alright, so we go with a... Whoop, I think I just got beamed by an enemy. Alright, second and final goal is that I have to play the DS version of Eternal Night.
Which we have heard is amazing.
I hear the DS version's worse than this one. Which, keep me. Like, it's wild to me that there's a version that's worse than this one.
This one's pretty bad.
But like, I like
Drinky.
I like Drinky and Dying Night.
Drinky!
I find joy in like bad voice acting most of the time.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Billy
this is
West.
bored voice acting.
Like,
is
I
the
actually
thing.
found David Spade like really funny in a
For
New
just
Beginning.
how bad he was.
But like, Billy just did not give a shit. This is candles. So what am I looking for?
Okay, I think we have to get to the top of this and then turn around and look
Okay.
behind us.
All right. Oh, there it is. I see it already.
Ah! Yeah, wow, they're just showing that one off to you. Great.
Okay, so I'm guessing I have to light the candles and then those. I wonder if this has a timing element to it. No, I guess it does. No!
Cool.
Alright, well, I'm going to use my bag of cheats.
Your bag of tricks.
And I'm gonna turn on unlimited slowdown right now. Alright. No, wrong way around. I'm gonna die. This is.
It'd be very funny. Woo!
Okay, just put me back here. Now I'm gonna put unlimited slowdown on. Try and get this right. I keep getting it wrong.
That wasn't too hard.
Honestly,
Well,
it's just
maybe a little.
it's just hard because it's 12.
He sounds exactly the same as he does in Broken Age.
Yeah, he really does.
Like, exactly the same.
I'm just gonna stay and slow down the entire time.
Forever.
I don't
We
have
got that
to-
cheat time, we're gonna use it.
I don't have to worry about these platforms.
No.
I don't have to worry about these platforms on me. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this with a normal amount of time considering.
I guess get really good at blindly jumping from tiny platform to tiny platform.
I was like, yeah, yes.
Would you like to? No?
What are these glass smashing sounds?
Yeah, I'm not really sure why the shards, like someone's breaking plates above us or something.
Elijah Wood's voice acting is not worth tons of money. All certain charges.
I feel like it must not be all that much. If only because, like, Double Fine could afford him.
True. I'm about to run out of magic.
I mean, granted, in 2007, it probably would have been a bit more because this was still, like, 5 years after Lord of the Rings, but, like... It is still just weird.
Gonna be yelling at me. Keep my down.
You just know these things are gonna fall. Ah, they closed. Hilarious.
I was entirely correct. In fact, I'm even gonna keep it for these fights.
You got a bit of a stash.
Yep. Loads of money, thank you everyone for donating. To get to 100, the DS version will be played at a later date. And here it's complete trash fire.
Mm-hmm. We've heard the GBA version is okay.
To be fair, like,
We will see.
Elijah Wood, for all of it, is fine. He's doing his best with a very lackluster,
Yeah, there just isn't that much for him to do.
no. Whereas, like, I'm a bit more, like, on Billy West, who is, like...
It is phoning it in,
Like,
it in.
fucking professional Billy West here should not be doing this fucking badly. I know, like, he was almost certainly directed really badly, because there's a bunch of talented voice actors in this that have been directed badly. Alright, I'm about to turn off Unlimited.
Alrighty.
I wonder if we should be looking around for something.
Why did they play those lines?
Why is it?
Scuttling. I guess that's the weird uninteractable bug of this level. He scuttle. Look at him go.
Guess so. It makes a lot of noise.
Sure does. A lot of things in this game make way too much noise.
Like, I wonder if, like, Billy West was just as David Spade as possible.
God. Maybe he was
Horseman
told that
being-
Sparks is just boring and sucks. Interesting.
I don't know what to do. I love my man Billy West. I can't believe he's so bad. When I saw he was the voice actor, I was like, oh, Sparks might actually, like,
Might be a little
sound
better,
good.
but boy. How do we get up there?
Don't know. I don't know. Like, is it something to do with this damn lad? But, like...
Doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm trying to jump on this lad, and, like, it's not...
It doesn't seem like that has, yeah, like, I feel like that's just all the random things
Wait,
they've had crawling after us.
Slow down. And jump. And it doesn't seem to be working.
Do not interact.
But, like, he's so... I kind of feel like he has to be interactive. I don't know how. Very cute.
This is some classic PS2 game shit.
Not grabbing the edge. Hi.
It does body slam the little lad in slow
Body
motion.
slam? Oh.
It ground pounds the little
ground
lad.
pounds him. Okay, so jumping's not good enough.
You did it. What the fuck?
That's
awful.
That's so specific.
That's so bad.
Like, I knew it had
Why
to be
would I
him,
think
but
to
I
do
was,
that?
I was like, jumping didn't
Yeah,
work.
like,
And like,
oh
fire
my
didn't
God.
work, and hitting him didn't work, and it's like, the ground pound is used so fucking sparingly, and it's so awkward.
Yeah, like he's not
he's
marked
so
off
fast.
strongly enough for you to know this is what I should be doing to him, you know? Ugh.
There's a button on top, but why doesn't
Yep.
jumping do? Oh, I have to do a fight at the end of every one, huh?
But wait, it's the shield guy that we already fought. But he's red now. That's fast. Well, he just keeps lazy Susan, huh?
Yep. Dark Souls boss.
He's broken his shield at least.
Comes his shield again.
Like a different shield now.
Like, because they've added slow motion, these bosses are all fucking impossible to dodge
Yup.
on normal motion as well. which
Absolutely,
bothers me.
it's not great.
I like blast him. It
What
doesn't
if I
do much
simply choose
damage,
not to
it's
engage?
more crowd control. Save state. I don't have to do that again. Because of course it will start me again with like not having that.
Yup. God, it really is like endgame Kingdom Hearts shit here. But like, so bad.
Yes, sir.
Please die. Please die and
I'm
be
gonna
dead.
have to fight one of these for every power. Oh,
Probably.
Shit. Oh, hell no.
Probably.
I'm
This
gonna-
is the room we end up in all our
Yes,
dreams.
I'm going to start throwing out cheats. We have like fucking ages.
Yup.
I have like 20 minutes worth of cheats. I should just fart. Oh my god, I should die now. Am I gonna start a trial then die? Where's the health? Which trial is the health?
Ice.
Ice it is. Alright. This is where you go when you die.
Mm-hmm.
Where I go when I die. Alright. Ready for
Apparently it's
ice
directly below the
visits.
first cliff.
Great. Good shit. We still got a whole level after this?
Yup.
Fuck me. Oh, this game is too long. Been streaming since noon. Fuck this game. Alright, well, I think I should actually... I'm gonna autosave, but I also am just... I'm at no health. And I don't like being at no health. Like, I'm assuming it would just take us to the start of this. Yeah.
I better be a bit more careful.
No.
Okay, there's no cliff. But, yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah, I
have
guess we'll see when we get to our first cliff,
In-
quote unquote.
Instant death. Water. Beautiful.
Yeah, the shaking really needs to not hit your camera. Wonder if we can look backwards for some climby bits.
I wonder. Doesn't mean this clip.
Probably not. Is there anything else around here, game?
Doesn't loot.
No, because there's like a roof over us right now, so there's no like way to climb anything.
No. It's... Yeah, why am I fighting ice boys and no lightning boys?
Those are ice boys, I think. I wonder how fire does against them.
Oh, I can't switch powers.
Oh, you're just trapped on it.
We are limited.
Okay.
Ice power. Yeah, which is not as good offensively. Look like
These
lightning
things
boys.
are thick as bricks. They really do.
Like, why are the lightning boys in the ice?
And I'm sure that the real lightning boys will end up being like bright yellow and ugly as sin, but like they have like what looks like electricity running through them. Are y'all done? Nope. Oh, that's too much of a health bar for everything we've done up to this point.
Yep.
Why did you make the ice effect that big?
Oh no. Orb. I hear you, Orby lad.
Jungle Brone Spring Heal. Get fucked, Jungle Bone.
Orb lad.
This looks vaguely cliffy.
Yeah, this does look like a cliff.
There
There
it is.
it is.
It's fine.
Okay.
God, the way that you get absolutely no fanfare
Why
for picking
is
them up is
the
also so
music- Yeah,
stupid.
there is absolutely no full.
Your health bar just gets a little bigger. You don't even get like to celebrate it. That ain't standable.
I assumed it was, otherwise I don't know how we get out.
I mean, fair.
No!
Aww.
No, not again. I mean, the health's worth it.
Why would you not just start us off with that done? What?
I don't know. I still don't know if it does things or doesn't do things.
No problem.
No problem. Working our way up. You don't have a wild beard.
I just don't know how I was supposed to get up from that lake. There didn't seem to be an exit.
No. That not get it? I guess not.
Nope. Alright.
Is there like a way around the bend there? Will they continue in that direction? You take a save state.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go.
But yeah, I think it's like forward and right on the water and just make your platforms across. It looks like the lake continues around the bend. That cannot be intentional.
Nope. Do not fucking care.
Ah! Flea ball, Holly.
Nope, nope, nope.
It died too fast. I'm honestly kind of shocked.
Alright, that's 2 of 3, I guess.
I need all of you to shut up.
They give you infinite magic here because the ice move isn't good enough to beat these guys. Instead of being like, maybe we shouldn't give these guys this much health, they were like, just give them an infinite
give them all the
magic
health.
crystal. Like,
The way the game was meant to be played.
realize if you have to give your player infinite magic so they can beat up these enemies, you've fucked up somewhere. You've done fucked up your game design. I can't actually touch these guys. Much like the fire guys, these guys are too cold.
I guess it's only when they have like the big shiny thing up, but they can just do it and then you attack them and then fuck you. Ah!
Yeah. I was just down there for that one.
Well,
I'm definitely safe stating again.
have fun.
I don't think this was how I was like going around like that was not how I
I'm
was
pretty sure what's
supposed
gonna
to.
happen is that you're gonna like
Oh,
go down
hello.
there and activate the thing and it's going to
Lift me up.
lift you
Yeah.
up to here. I think that was the intended path. Ah! You missed, pal. Oh, come on.
On it. Yeah, I think I was absolutely supposed to be like make a path down in the lake, fall
You know,
in,
completely
and
blind.
Then, like,
Ah, and this made more books.
yep. A feather.
Yes. Ah, just in the corner. Nothing fancy.
I wonder how much garbage art we have unlocked. 25?
Yeah. 40 is such a weird number of collectibles for the number of levels in this game. Also that it just tells you there are 40 in the entire game. Well, here we go again. You ready to
at
fight a
least
guy?
This lad is right next to the...
Yeah, he's very
Although-
obvious.
The slam just sometimes doesn't work. I double jump and I press circle, but sometimes it doesn't attack in the air instead of a slam, and I don't know.
This hallway is not great for him.
Why did it... God, why did it spin instead of, like, slamming? I don't understand.
No clue.
I don't know what I'm doing, like, it's just double jump and then circle, shoot slam, but sometimes it doesn't. And I do not know why.
That time he fucking got him. Didn't even get a cutscene.
Alright, well, when I get in this fight, I'm gonna put on unlimited magic because fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's gonna suck. I don't want to deal with it.
Because of course, it's 4 fights with this guy. But in slightly different colors. Brand new Malibu Stacy over here.
Okay, but hold L2 I can strike.
Okay. This seems better.
Bye. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in on unlimited magic mode for every boss here because
That seems
yeah,
correct.
You know what?
That
Did
seems
I-
like
did
the
I pet
correct way to
cow for
fight
you
him.
on Dead Scobie? I don't know if I did. So
Oh. Even if you did.
have some cow pats. I meant to, but I was in the middle of a fight. I
Yes.
don't remember if I did afterwards.
Take your time. I'm sure the answer will come to you.
The answer is cheating. I wonder why they have the voice clips after. Like,
It's really weird. Like, I guess they needed something to indicate you entered them, but they didn't have, like, anything specific. Because, yeah, neither of the quotes for either activating or deactivating a cheat makes sense. Because Spyro's like, I want a challenge when you activate a cheat.
I can't believe we came to the aisle of use all your powers by complete fucking accident because Spyro drowned.
Because a turtle took us there. A turtle that we never even met.
Just like, I'm in awe of how bad this game, like, narrative structure is.
There's no reason to be doing anything that you're doing.
Finally, that thing we were taught about in the dream world.
Yeah, wow, amazing that this took
3 hours ago,
this
and
long
it's
to pay
basically
off.
just in the Temple of Trials. Like, this is so bad. Like, you're not using these in the course of playing the game. We're just like, you're in trial area, use this thing we gave you in a trial area again.
Doink, doink, doink.
Like, you're not using this to open doors to go chase after Cinder or anything.
It's there. It's so incredibly level designy.
I have to go back to some magic.
There must be another one in that
Oh,
room
hello.
somewhere.
What I did see is a feather.
Ah, sneaky. Ah, yep, there's the free branch.
These do not look like
No,
you can stand on
they
them.
look like set dressing.
Again, in a platformer, there's like conventions you shouldn't break, and like convention says you do not.
If
like,
you can
make
stand
flat.
on
It must
something,
be flat.
it needs to like stand out.
It needs to be flat.
It needs to be flat and like colored in a way that makes it clear that it's not part of the background. That gave you most of your magic back. Boy, this seems like it should be cool, but is actually really awkward.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess you get one hit in and then they start guarding. Sounds like he's hitting a volley, like, he sounds like a volleyball when he gets hit.
Oh, I think it's around here.
Not that it'd be easy to tell in this area. I knew there had to be one, though. They put crystals next to all of these golems. You're fucking spiking him with a dodgeball. is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hello, Orby lads.
No, 2 of them. Really stand on one.
There's also a set here.
I presume it goes up to feather.
Yeah.
Thing is, we've already found the health. Oh no, your seesaws being round columns. Like, you don't stand on them properly.
Yep.
Like,
Yep, we've slid off of them before.
can't do that. I missed.
The cardinal sin of any platformer is like ambiguity and stuff.
Yes.
And like there have been platformers that have done rounded edges that like work in special ways so that you don't instantly slip off them, but every platformer from this era, it was like PlayStation 2 could finally make things kind of curved, and that was a mistake.
Yes.
Basically.
It's much like when games got so good that objects you could interact with got like hard to like distinguish from background.
Yes.
Like, that's a pretty big low point as well, but like...
Well, this is like firmly within that era, where like they had figured out how to make things look higher def, but they had not figured out how to make things stand out.
This is so awkward. I don't understand why sometimes I do that instead.
It looks dreadful.
Might fix. I thought it was like if I go control stick neutral or if I hold, but not that. I've done both. Slammed. I hate this.
This sucks.
Alright,
These little guys
I'm
suck.
turning on the cheat for infinite
Yeah, for infinite slowdown because
like,
sitting here waiting for it to refill for one more chance to miss these guys sucks.
You're toast.
I keep.
First time when you were perfectly on top of him.
Hacking. I don't understand.
These controls are bad. Why is slam not on one of your triggers?
I don't understand why I'm doing the exact same thing, but instead of slamming, I am doing that. I don't understand. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't get it. I don't get it. Also, the fact that you have to double jump to slam in the first place is a fucking travesty, and God. What am I doing wrong? When I'm not on top of them, I can do it just fine, but as soon as I'm on top of them, the game's like, you wanna slide to the side, don't you? No! If I'm supposed to slam on them, what is this?
Like, there's something I'm honestly at a loss.
But I think you're right. I think it's hold rather than press.
Oh my fucking god. Banjo-Kazooie did that to me, or Banjo-Tooie specifically did that to me, and I hated it.
So it's not just jump, jump, circle, it's jump, jump, hold, circle?
I guess so.
And I guess sometimes it's been like registering my presses as holds, which is why I've been confused as to why it's only worked part of the time, because sometimes I'm like pressing it minuscule seconds longer.
Yup. These guys suck. Whoever wanted to do
Even
this,
in slow motion, they don't go slow enough.
They are actually really good at dodging the shit out of you because it takes forever to ground pound. How is that not hit?
Because I have to double jump.
You have to double jump and then you hang in the air for a little bit.
Like, the original Spyro trilogy, the PS1 games, still hold up super well. I played one for the first...
That was what Spyrovember,
The first Spyrovember ever was Spyro 2, the original PS1 game, and I had a fucking blast playing that again. God, this is... Even with the cheat for infinite slow time, I can't get this guy!
Two of these dudes, why? There we go, finally!
Alright.
Why?
I can see what you're thinking.
I think the
no,
Reignite trilogy is a really, really good version of the original trilogy, but I think the original trilogy still plays like really
Pretty
well.
nicely, like you could totally play
With the
those
exception
games
of like
and they would be
one,
fine.
which is, well, even one is like enjoyable, but it's a little rough. But it's also the first one. But like 2, I will happily replay the PS1 version of 2. I will never replay this piece of shit game ever again. Game fucking blows. Oh, good, there's 4.
Yay. And there's gonna be an Orby boy who shows up afterward, because even these levels have to be all the same.
It really is to me a failure of your system that you realize that, like,
The only way to deal with
we have
these...
these enemies that you have to beat with magic, but the amount of magic bar you're given is not enough to beat these lads because they're so fucking chufty. Like, even killing one and then getting the magic from one and killing another, like, you can't. You can't kill
They're
another.
just
with the
too
magic.
big.
They're too big. So instead of making them smaller, which is the obvious answer to, like, either make your magic meter larger or regenerate, like without an infinite crystal, or do something, but instead they're like, no, we don't want to change how much health these guys have. These are both Pokemon.
Yeah, Gakuya 1 and 2, yeah.
But, like, they're just like, no, we'll just put an infinite crystal. The laziest, absolute laziest fucking thing they could do to the problem that they put in their own game, which is their enemies have too much fucking health. They were like, well, just put an infinite crystal down. Just
Hey, lads.
Could you come here? Oh, there's actually one.
There is another one over here, yeah. Roll that orb. Oh no, he's stuck.
There are just so many ways they could have, like, done this that didn't involve just putting an infinite crystal down.
Yeah.
But all of them would have, like...
Make the enemies interesting to fight, for one.
Right? All of that would have, like, required... Oh, there's a feather.
There is a feather above you.
Would have required time and money that they didn't have or didn't care about. Like, okay, I have to do these branches.
Yeah.
I've been warped. I'm not sure. There's a feather.
Is it that spot over there?
Maybe? Oh, but...
Oh, there's health behind there. Oh.
It bounced me off, though?
Yeah, it threw you off. Told you to fuck off, kid.
Why did it bounce me off if there was health here? That's...
Fuck off, kid.
But it is just like, that's just a bad... It just strikes me as an incredibly bad game decision. Like...
Oh, apparently you had landed on it there.
Yes, I had, but like a fool, I hadn't realized. Jacking them.
Hidden behind these random panels that don't look destroyable.
This really doesn't look like I can do that, but I just can. Oh!
Alright. Now what?
28, alright. Well, I haven't missed all that many. Thing is, we still have a whole level to...
Yeah? Again, telling you right from the start that there are exactly 40 in this entire game is just so weird.
Oh, that
Wow.
was a little ballsy, if
That
I'm
was
honest.
fun as hell.
Yeah, I suppose I am just supposed to get down from that platform. I was like, sure there'd be another platform, and then there wasn't another platform. I was like, uh-oh.
Weird?
And it's just a lad on the wall. I was like, is that a feather?
Oh,
And it
he's
was
gone
just
now.
a lad on the wall. He's
Goodbye,
gone.
lad.
Bye.
God, this Dark Souls music.
For nothing, there's no enemies.
No, there's no gravitas. I guess we turned that on forever ago.
I guess so. Alright, once I go in here, I'm gonna infinite
And then
magic again and just fucking
you're supposed to use it
slam.
like a flail, but you could also just bash him 500 times with it.
And I will.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I cast? Fuck it.
Like, frankly, if these fights were interesting, I would be more into actually doing them.
If they weren't
but-
4 of the exact same dude.
Right? I fought the first dude legit. I feel like I fought all of these dudes. Like, they're the same dude, just use your different magic on them.
You
Like,
even fought him in the pirate arena.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
I'm getting tired of just floating here. Do something!
I'm not on the platform yet, game!
Goodbye, my friend. Falls off.
I would have laughed if you'd fallen off of that. I don't know what it would have done if I'd fallen off of that.
Alright, one more.
If you think Dark Souls 2 is all about fighting dudes in armor,
Yeah.
you haven't seen the Spyro the Eternal Night.
Amazing that Spyro managed to do this like 4 years before Dark Souls came out.
Oh, man. Like, I'm kind of insanely curious, although I know I shouldn't be, about the DS version of this game. Like, this version is so bad.
Alright, start blasting. I'm glad that you don't get to aim these at all.
Right, and I have to explode them.
Cool.
Sparks is nothing in these games, no.
Oh, oh my god, you do have to hit both of them and then run for it. Because, yeah, they're sinking back into the sea
Oh, no.
instantaneously.
Oh, no. Hello.
Well, I guess that's Electro Boys.
Yeah, I know, I'm looking for the crystal. I know it's here, because of course they must have an infinite crystal, or I wouldn't be able to fight these guys.
Well, at least when they get launched in the air, they take 1 billion damage.
They don't,
Sometimes.
actually.
The other guy did.
Well, I guess, oh, okay, no.
Because he is dead.
Oh, yeah, sure.
He lost all of his health instantaneously, and I'm not really sure what the difference
Spyro the
between-
Eternal Night with a K, yes.
Yes. I wonder if you can ground pound them when they're in the flat like that.
Don't mind me, just need to go back to this infinite crystal. Why does electricity launch enemies? I don't know.
Ugh.
I'm glad we
Nope.
figured out that it's like the cold though, because I could not figure out
It
why.
only took us 60% of the game to figure out how the mechanic worked.
I couldn't figure out why sometimes it was doing an attack and
No,
sometimes it was...
totally
No,
understand.
you're dead! Fuck off! He had no health. The fuck was that? That's happened a few times where
Yup.
an enemy's bar has been completely
Totally empty,
gray,
and they still
but
stand
they're
back
still
up.
alive, and I can't tell because death animations take so fucking long that,
Yup.
like...
It's so bad.
Ah! Fuck. Alright.
Well, you ready for more speed platforming?
No.
Ready for more speed bagel? Why? Why is that in space?
Oh, do I have to get on
I guess
that
you have to get all the way
platform?
over to that, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Cool, Electro Dinosaur. This game has incredibly magic pixels.
That's doable. Oh, that That did not
Like,
seem
bouncy
like
up, baby.
I
We
should-
take those.
I do, but I feel
We
like
take those.
that feather was also just.
Just grabbable, yeah.
Gotta feel it. There's one in this room with the mini lads.
Oh, why does every single one of these rooms have this exact puzzle?
I think it's really.
Quote unquote puzzle.
I know, it's like do the same thing 4 times. This is so uninteresting.
Every single one of these has had a room where you
Like,
fight a bunch of lads.
The powers aren't unique enough.
No.
Not you can't see firing. I was like gonna stay up here and fire down at them, but like
But the grass has decided against that.
I actually the camera is so bad. How did that not hit you guys?
But yeah, the powers are like at best cosmetic, you know?
Yes.
It's like bouncing off the first guy and then back at you. Kirby right back at you. Well, that one went to space. But yeah, like the powers, there's no reason to have any of the individual powers, you know? All of them are essentially the same, except they like look slightly different. And even when they look like they have different effects, it doesn't really actually have any sort of practical change. No, you got one orb and one spin to win.
Yeah, this is functionally identical to the freeze.
Yeah. It's just this one does the weird flatten effect that I'm sure someone was very proud of for how often it seems to show up.
It does like no damage too. Almost got my only.
Most of the way to the only one you care about.
Yep. Like, look at how many of these I had to
Magic
fire
Pixel.
to like kill these lads. Actually, from a safe distance with an infinite magic respawn that they had to put in, because otherwise you get stuck in all these rooms.
Well, like it's not like there's a more fun way that you could be playing this, you know? Like, it's not like you're doing this the super slow and safe way and the game is teaching you how to play it wrong. This, like, there isn't really a good way to engage these guys. He's not dead. There we go. And now we have the lads show up.
Lads, 3 of them!
Shocking. Numbers do in fact go up.
8 numbers go up.
Fuck you, honey alder legberry. If someone definitely thought the cartoony...
No.
Oh,
Oh, good.
it
Good.
rolled into one on its own. Okay,
Good.
we take that.
I definitely would take that. The fact that their orbs kind of also launch a bit when they die.
Yup, they go flying.
Alright,
Get over here,
let me-
small elm.
Oh, there you are.
He got flattened and launched
Come here.
all the way to the other crystal.
Come here. Come here, boy. The fact that these orbs detonate is like the worst
Why do they
thing.
detonate? It doesn't make any sense.
It's so dumb. It's
Especially for how fast it is.
It's padding in a game that's already
Crystal.
horrendously long. Like, wow. Like, the fact that we're like 8, I'll say a little under 8 because we also had the emulation stuff, but like, are like nearly 8 hours in, even with the dinner break.
And this game does not have 8 hours of content
No.
that it's shown us yet.
No.
Like, that is the real thing here.
This is such padding here.
Like, this entire game feels like padding because there isn't even, like, one strong idea in
No.
so much of it. Well, you ready to get a skitter boy? But he's your favorite.
Oh.
Of course there are.
jump on through them?
Like a little mazy bit.
I don't...
It might only be 2. It's a little hard to tell. No dice.
He like fucking...
Yup. They move too fast for how slow your ground pound is.
Yep. I don't think you can even like slow down.
Well, they didn't even look interactable the first time we saw one of them.
Alright, I'm gonna have to put infinite.
Because fuck this. This is so bad. I feel like if I was playing this without cheats, I might not be able to figure it out.
Timer.
Come on, give me a bigger challenge.
Like, I feel like I probably would have had trouble figuring out that you were supposed to hit these guys because they are so hard to hit.
This takes so long. You have to like preempt where they're going.
You have to guess where they're gonna end up and just do it. Alright, that's one. Don't even get any fanfare. They also move like very Nips-like, where they will, if you go to one direction, they will go to the other one.
Yep. Alright, got all of them. Alright. Oh, I hate...
It's real bad. It's really, really, really bad.
Alright, let's turn off.
I wonder if we should be looking around for something.
No.
Just like... I'm gonna put infinite magic on. Well, like, again,
My
the
security
fights aren't
blanket.
good enough.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys have been wonderful in donating, and, like, I just...
You might as well make use of it.
The point of it is to, like, make my life a bit easier, and these fights aren't... Honestly, these fights aren't that hard.
No. They're only hard in the sense, like, when 5 enemies are around you and something is always attacking you from off screen, you know?
Right, go.
Check that out.
This is actually gonna be the most annoying one because the lightning power is really bad. Like, every other power I could just kind of spam at him, but sometimes it just sticks to me and I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's just because I press it instead of hit it.
Probably, yeah. There we go. We figured out the move. Alright, time for an incredible revelation or something.
Alright, let me turn it off.
Take your time. I'm sure the answer will come to you.
Thank you so much for, like, making note of all that time.
I am definitely doing a bad job of it, but...
You're doing an excellent job. Magical mythical spoiling splat is like accurate.
Alright. Guess it's shiny in the middle now.
Alright, yep.
Hold on. I think we found it.
Oh, have we?
What?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hey, if there is, could we, not wake it up? Because everything we've met so far has tried to kill us.
Expose your heart to summon ghost.
This is definitely the attic.
Most.
We're back in Grandia, and we're Justin
I know
going
it.
on an
This place
adventure.
wants us dead.
Except for Justin,
turned
that
back
was
when
the
we had a
inciting
chance.
incident for
I
a
need to do
journey,
this, Sparks.
and this is apparently like the end goal.
Yeah? Go ahead. Expose your heart and see what happens.
Fine, expose your heart.
You heart. Expose.
Expose you heart.
You heart.
Wait, don't do it. You can't leave me behind in the wacky moon temple with all the whispering walls and the crawly thingies.
There's a lot
You
of
wanna
crawly
make me part of their
thingies.
freak show.
Uh-huh. This feels like a final fight, yet I know it's
Yeah,
not.
we're fighting Cinder again. Woo.
Oh, wait, why?
The boss from the first game, because it's what he fears most. It's Cinder being evil.
Okay.
Whoa! 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 Yup, I remember that lazy swipe.
Well, that went good.
Okay, it's green now. I wonder if we want to hit
Oh,
it with
so I'm going to
green
hit it
or...
with yes, it looks like the element, because I tried the opposing element, and that was dumb, apparently.
Yeah,
hit
there
it
we
with
go.
the
You gotta hit it with
You
the
gotta hit it
same
with
element.
the same element, you idiot,
Duh.
you moron. Ugh.
Obviously.
Again, just overriding all video game conventions.
Trailblazing.
Alright, I'm probably gonna on Infinite Magic again.
Yeah, you are.
If I had to
That wasn't
guess,
too hard.
uh,
Well, maybe a little.
if I had to guess, the magic things will respawn, because otherwise how could you
Yeah, how could you possibly beat this boss ever?
I'm about to die. She's got fucking range!
And a ton of health.
I'm gonna have to use,
Got to remember my training.
slow down.
Fuck your training.
Get away from her. Oh my god, she goes fast even.
Yeah, volleyball her face.
I don't know if this will work, considering she keeps going, but if it doesn't... Yeah, the combat's really bland.
It's, like the combat on the first one was quite bland, and this one it's somehow even worse, because it's like, there's an illusion of choice here. I mean, this is like the first time we've actually had sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss fights in this are bleh.
Getting away from her is...
Yup. Mostly because so many of those attacks are gigantic. And she's green now. Which is fine, it means she's not electricity shit.
Oh god, no, she has longer range than I do.
Please reply, I showed you my ball. I love when enemies in these games do those tiny little T-Rex swipes.
Damn it.
Oh boy.
This is really hard.
This enemy
Here we
is
go.
fast and aggressive.
Lot of hell.
Yes, and incredibly chufty. You have to keep putting yourself in danger over and over.
I really don't have a way to get away from her,
No.
because there's no dodge mechanic, as far as I can tell. And the, straight. Oh.
You all forms of movement in this game are actually quite slow, and they seem to be like trying to make up for it with slow down time, but that's super awkward.
Yeah, so they end up like relying on that, and it's really bad because slow down time is on a timer and all that.
Apparently she was close enough at some point to hit you.
Yeah. That extra fireball does no damage. I've noticed. Kinda sucks. Oh no. Karen most of the time focuses on her, and then, wow, she hit me with that. Wow.
That attack sucks. Yeah, anytime that attack comes out, you are like kind of just praying that it doesn't happen to hit you. Oh, she can do it on the other side too. That's a first. Please become ice again.
Yeah, that's the easiest one for me. Like, man.
Electric actually did work there.
I cannot imagine doing this fight without infinite, to be
No,
honest.
like imagine trying to dodge this over and over.
Alright, about to turn it off.
I can see what you're thinking, and no, I'm not gonna care.
Oh, just like, she's so hard to dodge, and she has so much health, and you just have to wait for those green crystals to come back to do any damage to her. Again, like, the answer to, like, you need to use magic to kill this enemy, but you're going to run out because it has too much health and you do no damage is not, well, let's put infinite magic around. Like, that's bad. That's so bad.
You go first.
I hate it so much.
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh.
I think it's a magic wishing lamp.
Whispering.
Hello? Genie? You in there?
Yeah, just fight the final fight of the first
entire
game
history of
again.
The dragon race. It looks like it's all here.
Higher history, like a knocked over
It
flask.
is. Well, most of it.
Did you hear that? It spoke to me!
The records in this hall date back to the beginning of time.
Hey, Chronicler.
Nearly.
The Chronicler.
You've seen better days.
Yes, Spyro, it is I. And I've been waiting for you.
Have you now?
And I've been waiting for you.
You're waiting too long. We got a little held up back there with the, well, you know, riddles will do.
What riddles? There were no riddles.
There were no riddles.
I had to be sure, Spyro.
I'm
Of
still
what?
not sure.
Sure of what?
I haven't
I do not like that pumping sand back there.
for over 1,000 years.
Shocker! Try getting rid of the psychedelic dragon outside.
You've been here for that long?
Oh, yes.
I like how everyone just ignores Sparks, as they should.
Right? Has anyone said like a single line to Sparks in this game?
I feel like no one can actually understand him.
Yeah, I feel like to them he's just going. That's why they change his voice actor every game. They wouldn't even notice.
Can I see?
No.
You can. This one is
No, get out.
The purple book.
You've seen this hideous creature before.
Why
Have
is he
I?
in my book?
It was Gaul who led the raid on the temple the night of your birth. when
Whoa!
your egg.
It's all coming together.
Yes. That was most unfortunate.
Beat.
Beat.
Oh, and look, here is little.
No, please
Yes!
don't.
Yes! Yes! Sparks' horrible
Sparks has
family.
parents.
Nobody wants to see that ever.
We saw Sparks' parents at the beginning of one, and we've never seen them again.
I want to
Until
know.
now.
Spyro, you don't know.
Please. I must know.
She's
No.
hot. Girl,
No,
hot.
it's spoilers. Spoilers.
You have a cool black book.
Yes.
Spyro, you must understand when she was taken by Gaul.
Why is every book like bent and folded? You've not been taking very good care of them.
Oh.
Her entire life has been spent in shadow.
He is a creature of shadow. She's
Man,
evil.
they're telling us how interesting Cinder. Like, Cinder is really interesting. She's not in this fucking game.
Right.
Resist the temptation.
Like, at least in 3, I know there's co-op where you play both Spyro and Cinder, so maybe she'll get to be interesting, but she's not actually interesting.
Story this
Just
time?
because you made her tortured.
Yup. She's also not in this game.
Its raw power was far greater than anyone had ever seen.
Who was that? The bad guy?
First he mastered fire, which was odd.
Which
because
was
he
odd.
not a fire dragon.
Is it Spyro?
Became ice and wind.
What about wind? I don't have wind. Fuck off.
That looks more like electricity.
Familiar?
It was a purple dragon. Like me.
The first purple dragon. In the
He was
Spyro.
evil.
Its elemental mastery were passed on to him willingly by the elders. But his power was limitless.
Ultimate power corrupts ultimately, except for you, Spyro.
When he would not stop, he was cast into exile. And from his new fortress within the mountain, he built an armor, not of dragons, but
What of apes?
apes.
Why?
Apes, 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 because orcs is trademarked.
Our life force.
You're talking about the dark matter.
It's wild we're learning this at the end of this game. This
Right.
is such a second in a trilogy game.
Yup.
It has no beginning, and it's going to have no end, and the middle is just filled with pointless shit.
Oh yeah, we are just wasting time until this game could end.
The Well of Souls.
But, like, I'm mad because us doing this wasn't even, like, part of game 1.
No.
Spyro just passes out for no reason, and, like, is now being told about all this at the end of game
He's now
2.
being given Game 3's
You said
plot.
that the eclipse would only allow the spirits to escape for a short while.
Yes, but if there was ever a spirit powerful enough,
Then how do we stop it?
there is no
Powerful enough for what?
If there ever was a spirit powerful enough.
Then why have you called us here? I don't understand.
I definitely don't
Ride out
understand.
this storm, where you'll be safe. Live to fight another day.
Wow, that sounds pretty good.
What about the others? What about their
Oh,
safety?
they're dead.
They're
I
fucked.
fear the worst for the others.
They're fucked,
And
buddy.
Cinder? Am I supposed to sit here and do nothing while she joins them?
Let me field this one. Yes!
No.
Fuck off,
You
Sparks.
keep talking about choosing a path. But what about Cinder? She was never given a choice. I have to try.
It's
I'm
like
going.
they've
You
realized
can't
that
stop
Cinder's a
me.
more interesting character than Spyro,
Yeah.
One
but
dragon
she's
I've
still
written
not in
fought
this
along
game.
towards
She
you.
doesn't exist. Sir not appearing in
No,
this film.
Cinder,
You'll
she's
need
so
a clear
cute.
mind and a
She
pure
looks just
heart
like me,
if
but she's a
you
good
want to withstand the
girl.
evil
A girl dragon?
I know this is not the path you would choose for me, but I have to walk my own path and do what I know is right.
So be it. Spyro.
Whatever. Don't care.
I will show you the way, but you must hurry. The dark hour of the eclipse is near, and haste will be your only ally.
Certainly can't rely on Sparks.
Just so I know
So, like, he was kind of tricked to coming here, so, like, this choice means nothing because, like, he was never going to choose to live protected anyway. He didn't come here for, like, protection or solace. He was dragged here after he drowned.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna rescue Cinder. It's like, he overcame nothing to make that decision, though. That was his initial decision.
I guess we have the whole. Now on we go.
Like, you understand the hero's moment of bravery has to come after a moment of cowardice, right? Right? Game does not understand narrative in any way. But it bothers me. It's the hero's journey, and the hero's journey is not about a physical journey, even though it often is through a physical journey.
Well, time for the Mountains of Madness.
It's a mental journey. Fuck.
Sparks.
Our hero evolves and changes over the course of a story.
Stay behind.
Fuck off, game. This boy has literally not changed from the start of the first game till now.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, we are at least in the
This
final
is a
level.
GTA level of snow here.
So, like, we are at least, like, approaching an end. Hopefully.
guess we'll see how long this stage is.
Final plot. I really just have to fly. Ah, I see. There's higher platform.
First courtyard with the invisible ape commander. Smash a thorn bush to the right of the exit, then tail strike a button behind it. This opens a door on the opposite side of the courtyard. Well, I assume that'll be that up there once we get over there.
Like, I hate that. I knew there was this platform on the side, so I was like, that glide isn't. I'm not long enough to get that. In another Spyro game, I would.
Yeah, that would have been totally fine.
I wouldn't have had to do this bullshit. Hi.
Bye.
Bye. Like to say hello to warn me there's guys up there, which is actually pretty nice. I appreciate that as a thing. Bye. What?
Oh, the thorny tree. A room with a large Malachor statue and a ton of candles. Okay, that'll be a bit bigger.
Okay, I don't.
It's just an angry tree.
Yeah, I don't think that did any damage to it.
No. Just a tree that is a spike. A tree that hates.
Okay. Love a hateful tree. Hello. Bye-bye. I have no magic and but deal with you, asshole.
Feels like you should really hide a secret here, and it would be really disappointing if neither side of this had a feather in it.
If there's not a feather on this side, I'll be like, oh. Hey!
That's good. I'm glad they didn't miss the world's most obvious
the most
opportunity.
obvious feather opportunity, yes. We do not have 30 and realize when we finish this game we will be looking at extras. We will see